Morning, mate. I did see that. Ready for the World Cup, you see? All the flags. I did see, mate. Played a boring game, but very smart and very clever, I must admit. Very good, very good, very good. I get that. That kind of works. Couldn't sleep good, so I came on here earlier. But yeah, going to do all the top of this soon, ready for the World Cup. Hey, blimey, Rusty, you alright, mate? Rusty shit the bed. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. But yeah, already there. But yeah, you did what you had to do, mate. Probably pretty clever, to be honest, because, and I believe you've got Bayern Munich, haven't you, in the semi-final. So come on, Harry Kane, mate. Do it to them. Do it to them and be our forever hero. I hope you're all right, Rusty. I've not seen you at this time for ages. I get a bit worried about you, mate. I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'll come out here, do this, come on here a little bit earlier. Oh, you have Athletic Madrid. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Well, you'll be out anyway, hopefully. Or Harry Kane is going to take you out in the final. That would be even better for me. Losing finalists again, because, you know, you've never won a European trophy, have you? But interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know where I got that from. How's you, Rusty, in away, me old mate? I hope you're well. I called the stream Ratemycoffee, as they keep taking the piss about me doing these early morning streams. Funny enough, I've got a video I'm going to make later, which is quite interesting. I was going to do it yesterday, but I won't spoil it. And it's really regarding football. I'll do it this morning sometimes, hopefully, and get it out. And yeah, it's a risky one to say, but I've got to do it. You hate Arsenal more than you love Spurs. My video today kind of shows my commitment, shall we say, to my club. So that's like, that'll give you an idea later. But hold on, let me just get a couple of these. I've got to try and think what I'm doing, because sometimes I'm not that bright, as you know. Oh, blimey. Rusty, you see, the world wants people like you, Rusty, awake. But I say, I've got a good video. I'll do it this morning. It's a risky video, shall we say. I was going to do it yesterday, but where Simon Dunn put his video out, I thought it's going to kind of get overshined just a little bit yesterday with yesterday's talking points. And this one's nothing major like that anyway. This is a bit of fun, but it's going to be kind of risky, shall we say, risky. But yeah, I will. I like risk. Risk is fun, shall we say. Well, it's either I'm putting it another way. It's either risk or stupidity. But yeah, Rusty, bloody hell, mate, you ain't even got round the clock for hours yet, mate, have you? Fucking hell. But yeah, it's all about having a bit of fun, as we know sometimes, and I will try and do that. And this video will kind of be like that, if you see what I mean. Hold on, I've got to find some of these, because if I don't. But yeah, it kind of works anyway. It's not that one, is it? So yeah. But yeah, I didn't sleep too good, Rusty. I was falling asleep during Simo's stream. I heard there was something. Someone was giving him grief or something. I told him these night streams, mate, they're not all they're cracked on to be. Whereas to these streams, mate, these streams are somewhat kind of easier, mate, more calm. But no, Gooner, mate, you did your job. And at the end of the day, mate, when someone does the job that they're set out to do, who are we to knock it, mate? At the end of the day, isn't it? That's the situation, mate, is, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Still semi-finals. Is it going to thing? I think Sunday's much more important to you, mate. Obviously, City away is as huge as it's going to get, and basically, if you lose, well, if you lose, it's inevitable. I would have thought, but there you go. One never knows, isn't it? But you still got 6 games to go, mate. Anything can happen. I mean, yeah, it's an important thing, isn't it? But I'm going to be streaming the Tottenham game Saturday, 5:15 UK time. I'll be here without a beer, of course, because that would be a silly thing to do. So yeah, we will see how that goes, isn't it? Yeah, I just like to say, I think you've done your job, mate. I think your team done what they had to do. Only fools and horses, yeah. Good programme, mate, good programme. Obviously, it's quite prominent in this bar. Until the World Cup stuff goes up, then it'll be more, the World Cup will kind of be a little bit more prominent, I would have thought. But yeah, funny enough, I was watching a bit of that yesterday. Always been a good show, isn't it? You know, they don't make them anymore. Javid, I'm sure you know that, mate. That's how it is now. Kind of life, isn't it? But you know, you get used to it, I suppose, don't you? It is one of them awful things. Right, let's get some of these ready. But good to see you up early, Rusty, mate. It's like the old days of George, isn't it? Did he go live yesterday, mate? I didn't see him and I didn't get a notification. I don't think he actually even went live, did he? He said he was going to, but I don't know. Maybe he got shit with his car or something, mate. I don't know, but I didn't see him. I didn't get a notification on either channel, so. Ah, he's with his family. Ah, yeah. Okay, mate, I get it. Yep, David Jason was, mate, yeah. A lot of people don't know he was in Porridge, funny enough. That was a young trotter, wasn't it? Good point, mate, good point. That was a very, very young trotter. When you go back in them days. Fucking hell. Even I was young then. Christ, yeah, that's like years gone by, isn't it? When he was in that. Proper years gone by. It was very, very early things. But yeah, it's oh mate, what have I done with these? What a time of my life with these sometimes, I'll tell you. During the old war, mate, I always say. I think Simo was trying to get the old, hey Sam, good to see me, old mate. Yeah, a few things to do. I don't sleep too well, mate. You forgot Darling Barnes and May, yep. True. What else did he do? Something else he was really big. Inspector something, wasn't it? I didn't really watch it. I did watch Open All Hours back in the day. And obviously Porridge, he wasn't major, was he? He only played that one thing, didn't he? But yep, good morning, Sam, mate, though. Good morning, as I say, yep. Nice and early, mate. As I say, off the beer since Saturday, me. Behaving, so to speak. I've got a dentist today as well, so dentist then hygienist, which is bound to be fun. There's always issues with my teeth, and as everyone knows, I've got that problem with that back one that can stay a problem because I'm not doing anything about it. Well, I can't. Inspector Frost, that was it, Rusty, you see? Man of many talents, isn't he, Mr. Trotter? If I may say, which is always good. But yeah, did I see the song? No, what is it? This community page for this one? No, but I can find it. I will have a look, mate. I will have a look. Let me try up my computer. Fucking hell. I'm drinking tea. See, Rusty, there's hope. Yuki, good to see you, me old mate. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Rusty, mate, join the coffee club. Tell Sups, mate, we're into Rate My Coffee and Rate My Tea now. There's nothing wrong with them. I mean, if I sat here, Rusty, and drunk now, I'd be a fucking raging alcoholic, wouldn't I? I'd be like, what the bloody hell? And I wouldn't be able to drive late. Well, I would be able to drive late if I wanted to, but it probably wouldn't be my best idea, mate, would it? But these mornings are all right, mate. I haven't copped it too bad about Tottenham, but I say, I've got an interesting video to do later. It's kind of an unboxing of some stuff, but then there's a little bit more to it. But as I say, I won't spoil it. I'll do the video and get it out later. Once I've kind of done everything and got ready. Yeah, it's something different, shall we say. Man flu, you see. Man flu. Right, hold on. Let me just check for these. And I do keep getting the old man flu, mate. I'm telling you. I reckon it's I sometimes think it is lack of alcohol, you know. People say you suffer when you stop drinking. I begin to wonder sometimes if they've got it right, you know. Because when you're on the beer, you're fine. When you stop the beer, you're not fine. So that kind of tells you everything, doesn't it? The problem is as well, is when you get old and you put everything, well, you can't remember. And then you go to get everything. Well, of course, well, it ain't where you put it because you don't remember where you put it. If that makes sense to anyone. It ain't where you thought it was because, I don't know, maybe you never put it there in the first place. It'd kind of be one of them things, wouldn't it? So you kind of lose more than what you used to. But yeah, I've got all these flags, Rusty. This is the 48 flags. I won't take them out now, but I'm going to put them, I don't know, kind of all, it's just little bits, but then I've got some bigger flags coming. So we are going to get prepared. But yeah, that's all 48 of them. So that will be good, mate, and that will kind of work. Well, I hope it'll work anyway. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll get them up and then we'll see where we're going from there. No. I can't believe I've lost something that's really bloody important. Oh, trying 48. Yeah, no, mate, it's just mission impossible. I hope Martine does well with her stuff though, because blimey, she's put. I think what people don't understand half the time, mate, is she's putting a hell of a lot of effort to this. But hopefully, she kind of does all right from it, won't it? I'll try and push it on mine because remember, I can push the same ones for different people. But I think it was a better idea for her to get a few out now because obviously there's only 30 days in the World Cup, and if you have the videos floating around now, there's more chance of people noticing, isn't there? And I'll tell you what, in all due honesty, that looked good, that food yesterday. I was like, yeah, that's bloody nice, mate. Some of them I'm going to try and repeat myself, but I've seen some of the national drinks. it's not that, mate. The problem is, like, if you can pick up a few of them, it'd be all right. But each time, you've got to spend a fortune with the courier to get free delivery, and it could just cost you so much. And like you say, 12 of them haven't even got it. Like, see, I don't mind the idea of that. I think for me that might appeal. It's fair enough though. I mean, not for everyone, but I think it'd be interesting if you get some real different stuff that people makes you look outside the box a little bit, and hopefully gain some interest for her. But I know that not only the cost of everything, she's obviously spent a lot of time bloody researching, so I don't know, hopefully it works, mate. What can you do? All you can do is put content on the table. If no one chooses to watch, I mean, I'm taking a risk, Rusty, mate. Let's just say you'll see my video when it goes. Well, when I haven't done it yet. I was going to do it yesterday morning, and Simon put out that massive video, and I thought, oh mate, this is just tiny news compared to him, and I do feel for him. Obviously, having met him with, well, obviously we've done the collab twice with him, and we met him a few times, and you know, he's going through a hard time, but I think it takes a lot of honesty, I don't know, to be honest about it. And YouTube's not what it was, you know. It's all right for us, we do it for fun, but obviously where he's doing it as a business is a little bit worrying, isn't it? And I get that, you know. And I think full credit to him for being honest and saying, look people, I'm in shit here. And I know he hated Stone the Crow at the end, because of course he kept getting trolled, which is of course, as everyone knows, the only problem with the live, especially at night. People get drunk, and you know, not everyone's your fan. And I think I'll be in the chat Friday anyway, in his chat. I think it's going to be some, because it's been a long time, isn't it, since he's done the Stone Crow last time. So fucking hell, mate, that is going to be a big live for him Friday. I don't know. I don't know if he has mods. I think it's just him and his missus. I don't think they trust anyone. So I hope they're all right for his own safety, mate. He should be. I think he's old enough. But yeah, he's kind of, I don't know. I suppose hoping that people's generosity will see him through on super chats and things, which I don't know, mate. I think he got a few on that video, which is good. But you don't want to see Simon missing from YouTube, because it wouldn't be the same, you know, because of the, you know, his knowledge, and it, you know, overall he's an entertaining channel. It's obviously not going to be for everyone, but for most people, like 16 years on YouTube is a hell of a long time, and he's kind of upset, isn't he, because he feels they've kind of fucked him over, which I understand that as well. That's one of them things. But I don't know, mate. What the bloody hell can you do, innit? It's like, fucking hell. It's serious stuff, mate. It's hard to ask YouTube. Yeah, that's the problem, mate. I think that video in itself, as I said before, took some balls, mate. But he's done it, you know. He's come out and said it. He's not been scared. And for whatever reason, mate, you know, if you're asking for help, then, well, surely, I don't know, in some ways, people should listen, because that means you need help, you know. Horrible thing to think. Oh, I don't need that one, wherever that is. Did the wrong one there. Always look, Rusty. You see, always look and think. That was a bit silly. Called not thinking quite straight. I get that. It happens even to the best of us, mate. Even to the best of us. But it's difficult, mate. I honestly think for Simon, mate, that took a lot of balls and probably a few beers to come out with that, because the trouble is, yeah, of course, he's left himself open to the bloody idiots now. You know, and that's the unfortunate thing with it, as I say. And it can be a very fucking nasty world out there. Like I say, and I was getting it. People say to me, why'd you use this one and not the other one? Well, it's trying to, the buzz thing of trying to build this one up it's fun. This one ain't got a warning on it. It's not no hassle. It's not getting into any trouble. Not anymore, since obviously the other type of lives with the other fella departed. So once they departed, this channel's quite safe now, isn't it? So I'm just not going to get into trouble on this, am I? It's like, but yeah, it is bloody hard, mate. You know, has he left himself open? Probably. But hopefully there's enough people that support him to obviously get him through. And that's what you'd hope, innit? Because otherwise, mate, bloody, where'd you go, innit? It's, you know, I don't see what else he can do, mate. You know, if he has to go back as a carpenter 16 years later, mate, fucking hell. That's a bad world, isn't it? That's mean, isn't it? But obviously, there's always that chance. But you see, YouTube don't push things. I mean, look at, like myself, George, everyone, mate. They just don't. You know, sometimes maybe they'll push later on. Who knows, mate? I don't know. I just kind of think to myself, you just get on. I mean, with this one, mate, to get this one to the watch hours, it's a fucking hell, mate. That's some mission, you know. And you're on it every day, and then you look at the watch hours and you think, fucking hell, mate. But you know what I mean? It's a buzz to try and do it, you know, to do it now at this time. But it shows any young, inspiring YouTuber how bloody hard it is, mate, you know. Obviously, I've got videos done on Rate My Beer, and these ones are just like a bit of fun. I mean, some videos really flop, but I just pick out things out the freezer that we brought, and I think, oh yeah, that can go on. Like with the burgers and everything, we were trying all the different burgers, so it didn't matter because I was going to get them anyway, because I have to eat something, innit? So it just takes me like, say, 10 minutes of my life to share it to the camera, and you think, well, if some people watch it, it's better than no people watching it, innit? But yeah, I do know what you mean with Simon, mate, and it takes some balls, you know. I think in today's world, it takes some balls, you know, just to be honest, mate. And I think the honesty and the way he is with his honesty will hopefully see him through. That's what I'd hope in a way. You'd like to think that enough people will say, yeah, mate, you know, this guy's honest, this guy's real, and which he is real, and he is honest, and like bloody stand by him for that reason alone. You'd hope so, mate. But yeah, of course, there's the other element of YouTube, as we all know, which it may not go so well, whereas to being honest may not work so well, which I understand fully as well, as much as the next guy. I see how that works, but as I say, hopefully most good-minded people will think, well, there, you know, he's been honest, and he has. And it does take a lot of balls, no matter what anyone says, to actually be honest, I think. But it's just it's a tricky situation I think Simon's in, and probably one that all this time down the line I would never have saw that video coming. But hopefully, mate, people kind of say, well, look, I haven't even had people close to your main channel talk about my kids that I know. Yeah, it's terrible, mate. You know, it's, yeah, it's, you see why, like when you have what's his name, Gareth, bald foodie guy, blocks his kids out because, you know, it's a funny old world out there now, isn't it? And I get that, but you know, your personal life has nothing to do with bloody YouTube, you know. It's crazy, mate, you know. I think some people are just damn nosy. I get that as well. There's always going to be that element of it, but it's like, I don't know, mate. For some people, does it go too far? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, mate. For me, hey, Raccoon. Good morning, mate. Well, good morning if you're in the UK. It is 0528. Even a pondering man ain't here this morning. I mean, I beat them all this morning, Rusty, mate, and I. But I was totally awake, and I just thought, you know, yeah, I know it's going to be quiet. Spend some time with them, yeah. Yeah, it's hard, mate. I get that. You know what I mean? But people interfering is not very good. But I just woke up. It's 10:38 p.m. Ah, you're in the States, I would have thought. But I get what you mean, Rusty. And I mean, what's no one's business, is it? It's no one's, I don't know, mate. For me, it's no one's bloody business, mate. You know, you're going to do what you're going to do. And I don't think anyone has any bloody right. Took to the kid's mum, finally, without fighting. Ah, that's a good sign, mate. Sometimes, mate, especially if you've got the I know you said the brats, you know what I'm like. But yeah, especially if you do have children, mate, you do have to kind of, oh, how can I put it? You have to bend the rules sometimes for the sake of the kids and think, you know, I mean, I've stayed with my missus, God knows how, mate. I deserve to be knighted for 26 years, I think it is. Which by today's standards, everyone knows a fucking lot of time. That's a serious lot of time, mate. Especially with hardened drinkers and that, which we can both be on occasion. So yeah, I kind of done it, been there, got the t-shirt, if you know what I mean. And it is hard, mate. Now, and it, obviously, I say when there's children involved, you do have to be a little bit different because it does reflect on them, you know. Although most of the bloody children end up how they're going to end up, I think, in a way. You know, there's nothing wrong with my upbringing, but I did what I did and so on. And it's a tricky one, isn't it? But, mate, at the end of the day, that's progress, isn't it? And that's good progress, I would say. Which is what you want. I can't never find anything in this bloody place. I was kind of left this in a me and my other staff were bonjoured out the door, so I have to do everything myself. But I'm good with that, you know. I don't mind doing it. It's just when I don't know where it is, it does me head in here. But I'd either stream on YouTube or listen to some, I don't know, some form of music, I suppose. If I don't run the camera in here, because I've got an actual telly bar on YouTube, I'd listen to music and things. So, but yeah, it's hard. And like with Simon, Rusty, AI's taken over now, mate. It's a tough one now with all the AI in it. As you see, I keep doing silly videos of me and the dogs and so on. But unfortunately, mate, whether we like it or not, AI's here to stay. And you know, there's a lot of good about AI, don't get me wrong, but I see with YouTube where they well, like Simon said, where you can go and check a beer review. You won't just see Simon now, you'll see an AI run do with it, and it's hard, mate. It really is hard. Right, hold on, let me just find these ones. I'm quite with all this today, you see. I can't believe you're drinking tea, Rusty, though. I don't think I've known you to have tea. Do you know that? The more I think about it, mate, I don't think you've ever said to me I'm having a cup of tea. That's a new world, people. There's hope for us all. When our man Rusty there is on the tea, it's like, they're quite mad, mate. How does it taste, the tea? No, I used to like tea, but many years ago, mate. I'm not a tea guy, if I'm honest with you, mate. Actually, I don't bloody like tea, full stop. That's the short and smooth of it, mate. And it's really not my thing, I must admit. But, you know, what's not good for me, some people love, which I get as well. Which kind of makes sense, doesn't it? If you like your tea, you like your tea. I struggle with tea. I used to love tea as a kid, but kind of as I got older, I wouldn't really want tea. Tastes like depression. Blimey, it's not that bad, mate. Is it? Surely not, mate. Oh, mate. That's cruel on you, mate, isn't it? That's cruel, mate. That's cruel. It's not that bad, is it? Jesus me, Rusty. Okay, that's fair enough, mate. Tastes like a banana. I like banana, mate. I love banana. I love banana. I love banana in my drinks. I love banana wheat beer. Actually, I absolutely love bananas, you know. I suppose it's one of them things, isn't it? There's always something we're going to like, which makes sense. But what I'm going to have to do, Rusty, when the World Cup's on, I'm going to have to stream through StreamYard, aren't I? Because if you see everything back to front, it's not going to look right, is it? So I won't be able to do these ones so much. I'll have to go and do the normal way, which I grew a banana once for real. Oh, I'd love to grow a banana, mate, but it's not hot enough here. That would totally make sense to me. But yeah, I'm going to have to stream the normal way round, aren't I? Which is going to be a little bit harder, obviously. But it'll make sense, won't it, when the football's on? But obviously then less people, the stream goes out to, doesn't it? So if they didn't get any quieter, mate, I'll probably be on my own, won't I? But hopefully the football hype kind of, I don't know, kind of does it as well, won't it? That would be the idea, isn't it? Or worse comes to worse, Rusty, I'll stream 2 channels simultaneously. Is it simultaneously the word? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, I could do the main one that way and this one that way. StreamYard won't pick up the random viewers. Yeah, that's the trouble, mate. So I could do this one like this, couldn't I? And that one normally. Because it's never going to be that busy, mate. I could easily look at, if I've got one running on the phone and one running on the computer, you're hitting both aspects, aren't you? Kimberly finally coming down, let me pay for some scuff. Good night. Ah, brilliant, mate. You see? That's good, mate. That's good. That's progress, mate, isn't it? That's definitely, yep, good night, morning. Well, morning here, mate. It's 05:36, mate. And the pondering man is nowhere to be seen, Rusty. You see? He might not have got a notification about this, though. I've noticed when I put the stream up in advance as well, on this one, it always goes unlisted. And if I forget, no one knows until just before. Fuck yeah, I did something right, you see? Be proud, mate. Be proud. See, us men are not that bad, mate. We're not as bad as they say. I don't think we are, anyway. I think we're salt of the earth, mate. Me, hold on, I've got to find this one. I know exactly where it is. I think they broke the mould, mate, when they made us. I think, you know, we're kind of special, aren't we? Well, some of us are, anyway. I mean, some of us maybe are not so special, but I don't think, did you, was you in Simo's stream for long last night? I was falling asleep. So I don't know what the outcome was. Kimberly actually listened. Good shit. So I think you mean, yeah, mate. That's it, mate. And that's what it's all about. You know, sometimes you have to be positive with things. And I know women can be, well, they're different. They're different breed women, aren't they? Let's be honest. They can be extremely hard work. I do get that as well, which can be bloody horrible, can't it? But they mean well, don't they? It is difficult. But yeah, you see, I know that with StreamYard, Rusty, and as I say, it's difficult, mate. But of course, some viewers want, I popped in but missed the drama. Oh, God, yeah. I don't know what happened. It's all he said to me. I got this message off him about 11 o'clock. Don't think it was too bad. What did it say? Don't think too major, but apparently you made me, pal, and I talk shit about you. Fuck knows, mate. trouble is they try and get you when you know you've had a few beers, doesn't it? I told her to keep my son away from the military and guns. She said, I know, Jess. That's fair enough, mate. You can't knock that, you see. See, they're not all bad, mate. And sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you've got to kind of, what is it? What's the word? You know, when you have to not go along with what you want to go along with, but you do. No, that doesn't make sense, does it? You have to kind of, what's the word? When you, oh, bloody hell, I tell you, my English, mate. What is the word? But you know what I mean? You kind of, you're open to things. You're kind of, I don't know, Rusty will know the word. Well, I hope so. You just, you know, you have to bend things, kind of thing. This is Candy. Hey, Candy was a good song by Robbie Williams, you know, but I don't think your information, I don't think you'll know that over there. You didn't quite make the grade, shall we say, in the United States. But yeah, it's all good. All good. Oh, blimey, hold on. I've just got to get another coffee. Give me 2 minutes because I've got a machine in there. I need to bring a coffee machine out here, don't I? That's what I need to do. That's right, man. Whoa. There we go. Oh, I need, yeah, I've got to have my coffee fix, mate. Without my coffee fix, I'm snookered here, mate. I'm not like addicted to beer, but I'm bloody addicted to coffee, I must admit. Obviously, the worst issue I've got at the moment is my football club. As I say, I'm going to do a video which will go out on the main channel today, explaining my idea, which is a risky one, but it's a bit of fun. It might backfire on me, but then at least it's a bit of fun in the process, isn't it? So yeah, I kind of get that. You'll love it, Rusty. Believe you me, mate. Because if it goes wrong, I'm kind of snookered, ain't I? But you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? Because I thought very soon, Rusty, I'll bring my printing thing out, anything, so I don't have to keep going in and out. Especially when the World Cup's on, when I'm out here more. Or I'll get another printer and have the other printer running out here. Well, that would be an idea, wouldn't it? So that would work as well, wouldn't it? Because I could be out here when I needed to be. And then that way, when I needed to be too. If that makes sense. But I've only got one of them cheap coffee machines, you know, Nescafe one, Dulce thing, but it does the job, you know. I know a lot of people say, "Okay, hell, you want to get a decent coffee, but decent coffee costs a fortune, you know." And at the end of the day, you've got to kind of, well, you know what I mean. It's like with everything, you can do it, but sometimes, I don't know, do you want to do that? You kind of got to look at it that way, innit? Blimey, mate. No, not gonna. That's right. There you go. But yeah, always one of them things, isn't it? Which makes sense. But yeah, I kind of look at it, mate, and I think to myself, there's always a way of doing things. Obviously, the football, mate, is major for me. Saturday, fucking hell, mate, scared is the word. I've ordered chocolate oranges from the UK. Chocolate oranges. Chocolate orange. I don't know what chocolate orange. Do you mean as in like Cherry's chocolate orange? I think you might mean, innit? Cherry's chocolate orange. Them balls, like in the shape of a football. They're really nice, mate. If it's them, quite addictive as well. But yeah, mate. It's worth, you know, something different. I bet it's cost you a fortune to get them over there, isn't it? That's the only trouble, isn't it? It's always the postage and so on. It's not going to kind of help matters, is it? It's kind of one of them. Well, it's one of them things, isn't it? I suppose it depends on what way you look at it. But I do like Terry's chocolate orange myself. Obviously, I get way addicted to chocolate. I've got all them sauces coming today, Rusty. Well, I think they're coming today, and hopefully I'll do the video tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, it must be Terry's chocolate orange, isn't it? I've got all them sauces, you know, like tea mayonnaise. Yeah, Terry's chocolate orange. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, they are nice, aren't they? They've been around for years and years. I think even since I was a kid. So yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Let's have a think. I can't remember what I was thinking. But yeah, I will do something with them. It's just hard, as I say, to know what goes with them. I mean, they were eating chicken nuggets on one of the adverts I saw. They were eating chicken nuggets with coffee mayonnaise, latte mayonnaise, and I was thinking, fucking hell, this is different gravy now, isn't it? What's going on in the world? But I've got all the 7 pots of sauce coming, Rusty. I thought it'd be something interesting for this channel, something different, isn't it? Because someone's got to do it, isn't they? Someone's stupid. The main ones that have been doing it so far have obviously been on Instagram and everything. So I thought, well, yeah, UK chocolate and candy way better than American. Yeah, mostly I think. Oh, there's some good American chocolate. There's some good American snacks, but then there's some good English snacks as well, isn't it? I like to go on some of the old, you know, when you get the American candy imported over here, but they'll charge you for it, mate, don't they? It's bloody criminal, isn't it? You look at it, mate, and you think, fucking hell, that's a bit steep, isn't it? But it's one of them things, mate, you know, that's how it goes, isn't it? But yeah, them sauces, mate, it's like, I can't remember, look, what was it? Gallery. No, hold on, where's Instagram? That might be one way of doing it. I can't find them now. I'm bound to not find them now. I'm trying to talk about it, and yeah, okay. But loads of people have been trying them. The best in Britain is fish and chips. Yep, I've done some fish and chips reviews on here, Raku, mate. I might actually do another fish and chip one this week, this Friday, because I Oh, I can't. It's never. You're never going to find one. I can't remember the name of the place where I got them, so I can't really show you it. Dinger Hellies, eh? What about that? How mad is that? No, the pump looks good. Bloody expensive American candy store in Bradford. I took my kids. Oh, yeah, that's not good, mate. That's not good. I can't find it, mate. Typical, isn't it? But yeah, I might do a fish and chips out on Friday or something. As something to do. Obviously, before Saturday, as you know, I'll be coming on Saturday, and the football is important. I'm doing the early shift. I think Sim will be on. Oh, hazelnut Twix they got now, mate. That sounds good, doesn't it? Spotted at Tesco. Look at that, Rusty. I love hazelnut. Hazelnut Twix. That's decent. I can't find these sauces, mate, but I can't remember who the people were. You know, that I should have followed them. I don't bother following them, do I? Probably not my brightest idea, was it? So I can't find them. Stop hating me, Rusty. He wouldn't be Rusty if he was too nice, Rakim, mate. Don't worry, he's like part of the furniture now. But I can't find these bloody sauces. But it's like, it's proper weird shit. See, I can read them out from the email, but it won't make no sense. It will just sound stupid. If you get what I mean. They were the most. I thought they were all over Instagram, but they seem to have gone now. Nah, mate, way gone, way gone. Okay. Let's have a look. That stinks. Stop. Think. Let's check my email out. Right. I'll try to get out of sent. Right. So I've got breakfast tea mayonnaise. I can't show you the things because actually I can show a little bit of it. Look. You see, like, that's breakfast tea mayonnaise and coffee mayonnaise. Unless you work for a candy company, I don't hate you. And then I've got sausage roll mayonnaise, tikka masala mayo, lasagna ketchup, fry up ketchup, chili taco sauce, and Christmas dinner sauce. You see? And it's from a place called Dinner Ready Sauces. But blimey, bloody Special M cost me bloody £35 with postage, mate. For like bloody, I think it was like 8 sauces. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, but I don't know. Is it that bad by today's standards? Probably not. And I only make 1,000 of them. Candy cane was my calm sign in Iraq. Ah, fair enough, mate. I get what you mean. I get it, mate. I get that. But yeah, as I say, I just don't know what to dip. You know, it seems a bit weird. One of the adverts, I've got some digestive because I was dipping digestive in the mayonnaise, and I'm thinking, that's deep, isn't it? I mean, who the bloody hell's going to dip a digestive biscuit? Well, actually, I will be soon. I get it, mate. I'm just Jess, bro. You know it, mate. Always good to have you on, mate. Well, I was going to say on these early morning ones, but obviously in the US, it's just, well, not late at night, late, is it? You're kind of 10:52 in the evening, aren't you, I think? Unless I've got that wrong. I do apologise if I have. I come on now, mate, because I'm up. And as I say, I don't have TV, only YouTube. Well, I watch YouTube all day yesterday, so it'll only repeat the same stuff that I've already seen. If I put the news on, it's depressing. If I start putting music on and I start singing, then I'm thinking, God, blimey, is it too early? I'll be getting like Rum Rusty then, mate. At 5:53 in the morning, having a pint really wouldn't be. Oh, God, no. The thought of it's not kind of intriguing, is it? Hey, there he is. This is Bob Geldof. I've heard a YouTuber in trouble, so I spoke to Midge and Band-Aid 3. Oh, Only you, mate. Funny enough, we were talking about Simon earlier, mate, and I do hope he's all right. I spoke to him a couple of times yesterday, and I just feel he might be fucking getting shit with trolls, but that would just, life would just be chaos, mate, Friday night. I don't think, if I was in, mate, I'd get halfway tanked up before I come on there and just hope for the best, innit? I'm just glad I'm alive, you know it, mate. And Mark saying hello, everyone. Good to see you, Mark. But yeah, as I say, I was doing my own video yesterday, but when Simo made me aware about that video, it kind of didn't seem, I don't know, didn't seem appropriate. But I will be doing my unboxing video today, which has something risky, shall we say, but involves football and everything and so on. And yeah, I'm going to, we'll see. Yeah, this is cool, mate. This is beer, mate. Look, beer addicted, mate. Beer everywhere. You know me, mate. That's one of my classic t-shirts. Well, shirts, short shirts. Oh, funny enough, I was going to put my Bud Light on, but I might keep that for later. No. No, it's just something. It's just this. You a tiger. But no, it's just no, nothing from Iceland. Just actually some beers, mate. A few different ones, but I'll explain it in the video. As I say, I was doing the video yesterday morning, but then when I was made aware about Simon, I thought, okay, I think I'll leave my video for today and do it. Obviously, I should have still done the video, but I kind of had that 24 hours to change my mind. Yeah, you're in the industry. Oh, don't, mate, don't. There was the end of the video was the best, wasn't it? When you thought, fucking hell, he's livened up a bit. But, mate, I think he's within his rights. He'll be all right. It's just, I don't know, mate. Going back on the tools 16 years later, well, it could be a tough one, couldn't it? But we will see, mate. At the end of the day, I think he'll be all right. You know it, mate. You worried, didn't you? You little badass fuck. Look, I said I'm waking up. My days are reversed because Emma is overseas. So my nights and days, I don't. Yeah, I get it. So you're the wrong way round. Funny enough, I was watching Minder in the middle of the night, and they had the bloke in the tomb, in the casket. He was the wrong way round. I was like, fucking hell. Those are what you can do when you can't sleep, isn't it? And it kind of it's that sort of thing. You can't sleep and you think, fucking hell, yeah, I'm just going to watch this. You know, I watch so much and it just comes on repeat, and that's why I think to myself, yep, okay. I mean, I'm down there with the dogs most of the time, mate, mainly through choice, and it's just hard work, mate. Having three older dogs half the time is like having three fucking kids, mate. It's like, Jesus, mate, you have to keep the door, and then the German Shepherd has to go out in the middle of the night. Well, it's not so bad now because it's not so cold, but then you have to have the thing there to keep the door, and you think, fucking, what am I doing this for? It's 11 a.m. here. I just woke up. The kids went to bed at 8. I'm just getting coffee and a beer. That's fair enough, mate. I got George watching Line of Duty. Ah, yeah, Line of Duty. I remember. Where was it on ITV? Let me send a message to Special M. Because she don't have no phone on. So she ain't going to... Just anyone that don't reply to me, you see. I forgot. I was looking for that. But I couldn't remember what I was looking for, if you see what I mean. And I couldn't remember. Line of Duty. BBC iPlayer. I'll check it out. If it's rubbish, it's your fault. I woke up 5:15. Coffee has been ground. Yep. Us can't afford the cup of coffee machines you have, mate. I have to have the cheap 60 quid machine, mate. Yeah. But it does a job. And that's what it's all about for me, mate. It does a job. I got the dentist today and the hygienist, so a little bit scared. It's all about anti-corruption in the police force. Special M will like it. Yeah, yeah, mate. No, I'll give it a go. I'm always up for giving it a go, mate. As old Gary Eat says, let's give it a go, you know. Fucking hell, he's got bloody... He's like turned into an old woman, Gary, and I used to watch him all the time, and he was like a breath of fresh air, you know, like, because he's always happy-go-lucky and that, and now he just bloody moans about everything. They seem to pick out the people. I think it's... And Danny does the same now, innit? It's kind of like... You just want to pan everyone because you get more clicks. Yeah, I don't. I have an eye test today. Need new glasses. Gary Eats some more. Yeah, I don't know, mate. He was good, you know. He was fun because he was kind of like having a laugh and that. And now it's all like, oh, this is crap, you know. They just pick out everywhere. I don't know. They gave us the SAS pills. Like 10 cups of coffee. Blimey. Yeah, I could do 10 cups of coffee in the morning. Based loosely on real events like the death of Stephen Lawrence years ago and some Jimmy Savile stuff. Oh, Jimmy. Gooner, mate. Gooner. Just saying, mate. Just saying. There's a big rumour that Mr. Savile... Yeah, but I sort of think Danny's going that way a lot now, mate. Unfortunately, I don't know, Danny used to be so happy all the time, you know, and then he got away from all that shit that went on, and now he's just kind of going that way, if you see what I mean. I don't know, mate. They'll just want to whinge, you know. Like, I thought the idea of YouTube and thing was to promote businesses, you know, when they're in shit times and everything. Not say everyone's total crap, but I don't know. I suppose if it's that bad, they've got a right to say they paid their money, but I think it is all merely done for the clicks, you know. When you do a nice video, no one's going to watch it now, and obviously, as Simon said, YouTube don't do things like they used to. I get that as well. Jimmy, you, mate. You know it, mate. Gary Owen. I know Mark Owen. I don't know Gary Owen. Subscribe to the... Yeah. Okay. You ever had a Canadian... Not for me, mate. It may well be for Rusty, Tyler, me old mate. But for me, no can do, mate. No can do, whatever it means, is not for us Brits, mate. Although Rusty, you never know, mate. Never say never. With him, he tries a lot of things. And he'd be researching that, I would have thought now. Or he might know what it means in a way. But yeah, it's, I don't know, Mark, it's changed, isn't it? The food front and everything. You know, I don't know. I suppose it's hard, but then if you pay some of these meals, mate, I mean, some of these meals, and they're paying like 350 quid for a meal, and it's like, fucking, how much does YouTube pay these people? God, blimey, that sounds all right. Crispy French fries, fresh squeaky white cheddar, cheese curds, topped with... Fucking hell, Tyler, I'd try it, mate. Give them half a chance. Sounds all right, you know. Canadian snipers are more bad than us US. I saw them there. Be careful, Raccoon, mate. Be careful. You know, it makes sense, mate. But yeah, it's kind of, what's it? I don't know. I think it's changing. You do feel for Simon. Listen, mate, you wait till you see my new sauces, mate. That took some balls. When they come, I've got, well, obviously, with regards to Iceland stuff now, I've got the last one to do. There's a few videos that ain't gone up yet, mate, but that's just say, never again. Nah, mate, we've done it. Done it, been there, proved the point, got the T-shirt. Never again with some of that, mate. And some of that Aldi, mate, them Aldi steak pies yesterday. Fucking hell, mate. Oh, mate, that was just wrong on every level. I was 0317 in Iraq. Canada is feral 38M type. Okay, mate, I get it. Funny enough, when I ordered my flags yesterday, because I ordered some flags, one to go up there when the World Cup's on that bit there, because obviously we'll be streaming from that way, vertical, and one to go above that, you know, just over that, and it bloody clicked on the Iraq, and I nearly ordered the Iraq one rather than this green Union Jack. No, I know, mate, but you know, I didn't expect them to be good. It was just a bit of fun, mate. It wasn't even. It was something we picked up originally. They weren't even going to be reviewed. It was just Addy pies. The fresh ones are good. Well, I'm going to go to a proper butcher's and get some pies. And I did say I'll do them. How to shoot. How do you shoot 2 miles? Fucking hell, yeah. That is some distance, isn't it? Sniper, mate. Yeah, well and truly, isn't it? But yeah, no, I kind of knew that, Rusty. It was only a bit of fun. But I've got the chicken. Was it chicken tikka? I can't remember. The chicken video is still to go up with them. They were all right, you know. For what they are, mate, they were well good. And they were the same price as the steak ones. But none of them pies would I ever eat again. They were total crap. Like, ah. But yeah, as I say, I'm going to go to a butcher's. And I promised Andy and Martine and I'll do them homemade burgers, which isn't too hard. Yes, mate, get them. Hey. Especially if I'm wearing my suit, mate. Isn't it? But I kind of enjoy pissing around in the kitchen, mate. And it's just I like a new lease of life, mate. It's never going to be that popular, but it's a bit of fun. And while you're having fun, it don't matter. The Bateman's videos that I told you was going out yesterday is going out today, mate. For some reason, it's all messed up. All the schedule on there, like my other bloody channel, but that Bateman's video is going out today, mate. Remember, there's a bit of the video that's like that, but I couldn't turn it back round. And the time I'd spent putting it all together, mate, there's 13 parts to that video, although it's only 19 minutes long, but you'll see, mate, and it gives you a look round outside, inside, up the tower, and there's all little bits. Definitely worth a watch. I think it's actually out now. I think it came out, or did it come out? But it's a really good video, mate. Let me check. Probably the bloody pie video's gone out again. Hey, 3K Batman video notification. Bateman video notification. Thank you. There you go. So it is out. Thank you for that, mate. That's good, mate. That's a really interesting video. And obviously that campsite, I'm going to go and stay there probably in the next couple of weeks. And if you see the bit on the wall, well, because we've got beer club now, Michelle's all happy because we get our names put on the wall. I was going to get special input for her, but I probably better not. YouTube should be fun. Yeah, that's exactly, mate. Yeah, fuck the views, mate. Loads of my stuff flops. It's life, isn't it? It don't bother me. Some of my beer reviews flop. Most of my food reviews do, but mate, it's all there, mate. And the reason I wouldn't want to use my YouTube channel, like, but I got the warning on the main one, is because at the end of the day, that's a lot of my life on there, and that's a lot of footage that, because it's on YouTube, especially of us abroad, you know, that I show my kids and say, look, you wouldn't believe this, I did this here, and they'll be like, fucking hell. It's like, look, mate, it's on YouTube, or part of it. So yeah, Rust, you know, yep, Canada done 2.2 miles, Ukraine. Okay, I never knew that, mate. Interesting stat, Rusty, but yeah, fuck the views, mate. They don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I never cared. I was always told, yeah, I think people get obsessed by it, mate. The only thing with YouTube I ever wanted to do is when you get near 1,000, you kind of get that buzz again to get near to that next 1,000. But like with my main channel, mate, that gets more probably delete than add half the time. It doesn't really go up, either up nor down now, but it's all right. It's going along. My best was 2319. Fucking hell. It's a bit mad. Well, I think, yeah, you're right, Mark. People get too obsessed. I mean, yeah, if you spend the time doing a video, it's nice if people watch it, but it's not the end of the world if it don't, isn't it? You know, does it matter that much to your whole life? I suppose if it's your job like Simon, then it does. But for me, it doesn't matter, does it? It's a bonus if people watch it and people comment. If they don't, then, well, fuck them, innit, at the end of the day. You can't really change it, can you? It's nice as well if someone sent you the beer and if you like it and people view it then as well, so then they get interactions on it, which is always good. I get that, but yeah, I know your channel was quite a lot, wasn't it? Quite a lot, mate. Quite a lot. But it's like with this channel, mate. this channel to get his watch hours, it's like fucking hell, it's miles away from it, but it's kind of trying to do that, gives you that little bit of drive, and it's kind of, it's just for fun, you know. What YouTube are going to pay you, like even if you was to get paid off this type of channel, mate, especially for you, it wouldn't even, it'd be, but, and actually they don't pay you, do they, until you get to 60 quid, so you would probably never ever get paid, but still the principle of getting there with it, I think, but I don't know, mate, it's, yeah, some people take it far too serious, mate. Fucking hell. That's a bit deep. Oh dear, I remember I kept so out of all that lot. It was like, fucking hell. I don't know how you sleep at night, mate. I don't know how you sleep at night. Look at that man now, mate. But no, you sorted it out, mate. At the end of the day, I think, I don't know. It's hard, all that, you know. I remember all that with everyone falling out, and I thought, fuck this, mate. This is like, and the funny thing is, we came over to YouTube for everyone advising us from Facebook, because everyone said, oh, go on YouTube, it's much calmer on there, everyone's chilled, it's all fun. And at the beginning, it was so much fun, and then it got nasty in many ways. How do I sleep? Not very easy, Raccoon, me old mate, to be honest with you, mate. I have a serious sleeping disorder unless I'm pissed. If I'm pissed, I can sleep, but then of course that's only drunken sleep. But I sleep, I find it easier to sleep like in the afternoon, like today, when they said, mate, yesterday the dentist is at 3:15. I was thinking, fucking hell, I'm normally sat having a rest, you know. It's like, it's no good to me, 3:15. No, it's very awkward, Simon. I have to live with that. Yeah, no, he does, mate. He does. That's what I mean. It's the past, mate. If everyone lived in the past, you know, it would be a shitter, mate, wouldn't it? In all due honesty, you know, shit happens. We all make mistakes, mate. I've said and done things on YouTube I shouldn't have done. You know, it's one of them. It's one of them things, isn't it? I said that stuff about him pissed up that night. Everyone fucking grasped me up for, wasn't it? It was like, it was only in a fucking laugh. I never meant anything by it. Anyway, it was like, Christ, I've said plenty of stuff drunk, mate, but the trouble is, everything you say, mate, before you know about it, it's screenshotted, isn't it? It's like, with all that trouble with us and everything, and everyone couldn't wait to bloody send everything to Hackney Church Brew Company. It's like, mate, you know what I mean? They don't really care, you know? It's irrelevant. I like being in chat and laugh. I know the line not to cross. Yeah, that's true, mate. That's true. And I just, like me with this week, I said to Simo, I did that last Saturday. But funny enough, I said to Michelle, I'll do one like, well, I'll be on Saturday if you're about for a little while anyway, innit? But obviously my video today will kind of explain everything, mate. And this one, as I say, I was going to make this video yesterday. Nothing major, but it's a fucking risky one for me. But it's fun. It makes it more interesting. And but I don't want to say something that I can't do. But then I might not have to do it. Actually, that makes no sense. Just wait till later, mate. If you've got 5 minutes, and if you don't want to see the unboxing, just skip through to the end when I've done it, and that'll be the important bit. I never sleep. I dream about that girl in Iraq every time I fall asleep. Oh, mate, that's deep. Fucking hell, mate. Yeah, I know. I've spoke to people before, mate, and they're fucking crazy shit. Especially Americans, you know, the mental health things, mate. And people over the course that haven't got a lot of fucking help, mate, to be honest, from your government. But there you go. Don't mention screenshot or WhatsApp, but seriously, art was too special to care. Yeah, and that's it, Mark. And that's for me, you know. And I'm like, I'm enjoying it, you know. As I say, this channel's probably, for me, breathed a bit more life into things, because there's different people on this channel to the other channel, because some people that will come on this channel ain't interested in the other channel, which is fair enough, isn't it? I kind of get that, innit? But yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, mate, it's weird, isn't it? Jesus died. Yeah, Jesus did, mate, you know, look at Robbie Williams' song, Jesus Really Died for Us, you know? And that's Bodies, by the way, in case anyone don't know. I dream about Bronwyn in 1979 and 80 when we were kings of Europe. Yep, you were, mate. I didn't know. She didn't have... Oh, mate, yeah. No, I know, mate. I know what you're saying. And I do know what you mean on this one. Religious Rusty there, mate. Rusty, show a sign of respect, please. What's wrong with you? But no, it's difficult, isn't it? And obviously things are so mixed up with everything, you know, and everyone's opinions, Mark. To hold some of the streams together, that I mean, me and Rusty, you know, Rusty's been there a lot at the times, and to hold some of the people together, mate, and people just want to kill each other. You're like, fucking hell, mate, this is just a chat, you know. It's just I don't know, it's just meant to be a bit of fun, isn't it? And then sometimes it just, I don't know, the fun goes out the window. If Jesus died for me, more fool him. Maybe he died for rum. Who knows, mate? Jesus didn't die. Paul wouldn't have eaten that lint. Oh, mate, don't. That fucking egg, mate. Thank God Georgia and Michelle started eating it, because that was like, that was nice, mate. Especially that bloody stupid dog thing. The thick chocolate was like, fuck, mate. Bloody hell, you know, I was 19. God, mate, takes you back to the other war, doesn't it? Remember the old song, 19, and people didn't understand the whole thing of that song. What was his name? Paul Hardcastle. And no one understood. Well, a lot of people, shall I say, not no one, understood where it was going and everything, which was unfortunate, I think. Sometimes people, I don't know, I'd probably be guilty of that myself. You only see sometimes what you want to see, and what you want to see probably isn't right sometimes, if that makes any sense to anyone. Probably not, in all due honesty, I must admit. Blimey, look, it's the time I was meant to come on, 6 o'clock or 6:15. But I don't have too much to do with work, because I did a bit yesterday. It's not too busy. I'm happy towing along like this. I think I've done most of it. It's not very busy, but like, if it pays my electric bill, it saves using my own money to pay my electric and my gas bill, you know. That's obviously gone up because George is here now. All I want to watch is you and Jack drink beer, have fun and sort out. Getting back, YouTube drama, no thanks, has been there, done it. Yeah, and burnt the teeth. Yeah, no, I know, mate. I do know, mate. As I say, as I said to you on WhatsApp, mate, the Jack one was a fucking stunner, mate. I didn't see that coming. It wasn't really my issue, all of that. But it's done now. You know, people are going to make their mind up about things. I don't know. People do things and then don't want to take the responsibility, which is another good thing about these daytime or morning streams. You don't get so many lunatics, mate. And, you know, people do change when they get drunk. I've done it. I'm guilty of it myself, you know. It's easy to get wound up with football and everything. And obviously being a Spurs fan is fucking hell at the moment. Honestly, mate, when the final whistle went against Sunderland, I could feel thinking, shit, mate, how's this going to feel? You know, there's part of me thinking, what are these emotions that if you get relegated? It's like, because I think we got relegated in 1977. Well, obviously, I'd have been just turning 6, so I wouldn't really know, would I? It's like, I don't know, mate. How does it feel to get relegated? I mean, you should know, Mark. You're up and down like yo-yos, aren't you? You lot, but for us, mate. And once we got that new stadium and everything, you just never, ever think in a million years that Tottenham would get relegated. I reckon it'll change. I reckon it'll change Tottenham, mate. Because for me, mate, I seriously think that club could do a City, mate, and end up in League One. You'll know it feels soon. Oh yeah, Rusty knows as well. Just like you. I mean, you two relegation experts, ain't you? Rusty and old Ponder man here, you know. Oh, don't, Rusty. Honestly, mate. Sunday I did that stream. And that whistle went, I was like choking. I was just think, fucking hell, you know, shit. And obviously, it could be you that relegates us. I think it's a Thursday night or something, innit? And I'm going to, I'm going to keep doing the streams every game like I said I would, and everyone said I'd bottle it, but I was going to do it anyway. I didn't need the motivation of everyone saying I'll bottle it. I'll do obviously Saturday stream, but I say this is what makes the video. What I'm going to say in the video a bit more interesting, but we'll see. I'm a Weldstone FC, yeah. Up the stones, get in there, mate. Think of the Heineken, mate. £8 a pint, or even more. That's going to do your head in, mate. There, isn't it? So that's a good thing, though. Well, I've got into the Bateman's beer here. That kind of makes it a little bit better, but I don't know. I'm going to, as I say, I've got an idea, so we'll see. I've always liked Leeds. Fuck dirty Leeds, mate. Bloody thugs. Bollocks to Leeds. Fuck Leeds. Fucking scumbags. I fucking hate Leeds and Forest, I'm telling you, mate. More than ever now. Read my last comment, it'll all make sense. What did we miss? Hold on, me old mate. Bloody hell. You know I was 19, do you mean? Unless it's one that didn't come through. If you mean that, mate. I did address that at the time. You might have missed it. It can be funny, mate. I do my drinking in Jack's favourite pub before the game. £3 plus a pint. Oh, yeah, of course. Can't beat the old Weatherspoons. Huge fan of the old Weatherspoons, me and Rusty, aren't we, mate? You see the one here, mate. It's massive. But it's not quite... I don't know, mate. I've been out in there a couple of times, but it's not really... I don't know, it's all right. Like everywhere, mate. Most of the thing in the Weatherspoons here is people coming on holiday, getting pissed up. Paul Hardcastle ruined. Yeah, you see, I thought that was all right, but it was kind of. It kind of made you start to understand the Vietnam War a lot more. I mean, you're watching it and you're thinking, "Fucking hell, mate," and it weren't good. You know, that war weren't good to the States. Fucking, you know, I've been to Vietnam a few times. And it's great because there's no animosity between the Americans and the Vietnamese now. But you think back, mate, you think, fucking hell. Blimey, Nightbotter's back. Yes, mate. I went to a Spoons in Wakefield once. Never doing that again. Hey, this Spoons is all right. Richard Nixon, yeah, it's all his fault, Mark. You know? I know one thing, mate. It's not my fault. It's never my fault. You know, isn't it? I can truthfully say, mate, that in my life, it's never been my fault, you know? A PG was fucking ripping the piss out of me, as normal, mate. That's why I did the snake thing in the thing. That's to PG. I mean, I'm cheering City for him and Sups, mate, and they're cheering Spurs to go down. Snakes. I went to the Q course and Series C 3 times. The Q, I don't know what that is, Raccoon, mate. It's probably some American term of something that Rusty will probably know, as I say. But yeah, it's yeah, I don't know, mate. It's a deep thing now, isn't it? Paul G is a top. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, he's always the pineapple pondering man. He'll never forget you, mate. He cries for weeks, you know, in the streams when you go away from Return of the Ponder. Fucking hell, mate. When's Pondering Man coming back? I'm like, I don't know, mate. It's like, no, but he's good, PG. You know, the Dopalbot King, mate. You know, he went out on a daytime piss up with Simo, mate. Had 3 halves and ran off, as we all know. But PG's good because he gets involved in everything. And he was one of them when the moderator thing said, yeah, I get that, mate. And totally understood. When he'd been a mod for bloody ages, obviously, like he said, you've got to do some things for the good of the channel. Doublebot, yeah, I know. I reckon he fucking smells them, mate, and he's pissed. But as I say, he's a good lad. You need more people like PGs that can give the banter out, take the banter back. That's what it's all about, you know. I mean, fucking hell. Sups tells me at 5 to 8, let's do a stream and have a beer. I'm like, but we're not drinking till the weekend, mate. And he's like, nah, fuck it, let's have a beer. And I'm like, no fucking way, Pedro. And I was in the chat, mate. And then Jamie come on. Obviously, Jamie been on the Capri Suns, hadn't he? Half pissed, actually 3/4 pissed, until he vanished on sups. I lost my spanner twice. Yep, that's it. That's what it's all about. I know Dave C got Simo last night and said, fucking, you know, and I said, well, you don't moan to him. It's like, mate, I don't know, mate. You know, drink my beer, mate. He ain't got no moderator. Barring Simo, and Simo's never there anyway. I saw the Taliban. Yeah, Dave C is a somewhat interesting guy, but Dave C's definitely not the other one. How many mods? I think there's, including Michelle and Simo, there's 5 on here and 2 on the other one. I saw Madness. Yeah, I saw Madness as well. A couple of times. Suggs is all right. Suggs was born in the same day in the same hospital as Sean John Snake, who lives here. But yeah, I don't know, mate. It's hard with it all, isn't it? As I say, I don't know, mate. It's calm, so why things are calm, I think it's not so bad, is it? I don't think Simo got it too bad. I see someone had a go at him about saying that I made Simo. It's like, I didn't really make Simo. I didn't know him, you know. But people were always going to pick at you, I think, when you've had a few beers, because it's the time when you're going to snap, isn't it? You can take so much more when you're sober. When you've had a few beers, sometimes you're like, fuck it. He won't be coming back to the lives, mate. Rest assured. Sure, John Snake's no, mate. I very much doubt it. Not in the near future, anyway. That's for sure. But yeah, we weren't doing the lives for ages, anyway. There's always too many issues with him and his mum, and that's like, no way, mate. I didn't come here for that. I mean, when I came here for that, they were meant to be moving out, not back in, and now you've got Special G back in. It was meant to be me and the fucking dogs, and him here for a while, but he don't do anything, you know. And I don't know. What's the best food in Britain? Well, my favourite food is curries, but I don't know. People wouldn't say that's the best food. For me, it is. But then now I live up here, I make my own curry rather than takeaways. But fish and chips, yeah, fish and chips is our national dish, isn't it? It's supposed to be a really good one in Ingolmels. I might do that going there on Friday if my teeth survive and everything, innit? I don't know, we'll see. I just like to distract myself talking about things. Yeah, I like food, mate. I like a curry, mate. Yeah, the thing is, he doesn't try, Mark. So, just, you know, I just take no notice, mate, at the end of the day. And there's other issues as well, as I say that, as I said before, is Gary are better kept in between these walls. So, yeah, there's nothing going to be going on there, and that one's definitely not changing anytime soon. I spent 11 months at Ramsden Air Force Base, but I've never been to Europe, technically. I get it, mate. Europe has changed. Yeah, Skeggy's all right, mate. You know, there's loads of jobs there, especially in the summer, and jobs that can be fun, you know. You know, he did have that job, mate, didn't he? And that nearly killed him. But yeah. Yeah, that's it, mate. It's one of them things, Mark. You know what I mean? At the moment. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't, as I say, I do this now, mate. I'm starting to sort this out. The mess this was left in. And at the end of the day, it don't need to be busy, mate, but it needs to, like, pay some bills, because say you've got, with your community charge, your insurances and everything, say, what would my bills here be? About, I don't know, about 600 quid a month, bit less than, because obviously I don't have any mortgage or anything. But with all the insurance, like the car, the van, the house insurance, community charge, gas, electric, the water rates. The water rate's quite high, £100 a month. That's about the only thing. But yeah, say about £600 a month, obviously without eating and drinking. But yeah, it's not too hard, you know, which I can raise from this. Do you guys make gravy from scratch in Great Britain? Yeah, a lot of time you use stock from your meat, which is always going to be better than obviously shop bought crap, isn't it? I was a paper round. I told you, Mark, I had 2 paper rounds. Count them, mate. 2 paper rounds, just like Del Boy. The spick and span for the weirdo at Marley Road, as you know. Milkman at 14, Saturday job at 15. Always wanted to work. Yeah. Yeah, you see, I don't mind doing this, Mark, because it ain't demanding. I choose new images and everything. I'll design everything myself. And when something's really successful, I think, well, yeah, I kind of done that, you know. And like I see people saying that they've done the plastic inserts on Amazon, and I think, mate, I designed that like fucking years ago. I should have patented my idea and copyrighted everything, but I didn't. So that was my own thing, wasn't it? When we done that, we should have done things differently. But I don't know. Or maybe I was getting too pissed and I just didn't want to go down that road. In the US, they say you can't own guns in Britain. Is that true? Yep, you can't legally own a gun here, mate. Although there's loads of guns. Not so much where we live, but places like London, Liverpool, Manchester, there's guns everywhere, mate. But obviously, they're illegal. Yeah, but I mean, proper guns that are going to shoot you, innit? It's but there's loads of guns on the black market, Rusty, innit? But yeah, you need a license for a proper shotgun, which you can own, but yeah, not quite the same. Yeah, well, good reason, yeah. Shooting people. I'll shoot the pigeons, mate. Oh, mate, I'm telling you. No Hungerford and Dublin. Yeah, that's true, mate. Yeah, I understand. I'm just wondering what's real or not. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of things that you can read that seem real but aren't real. And the trouble is now, there's just like you look at Google as your source of information, and there's so much bloody rubbish written, and then, you know, you get fake news all the time, don't you? That gains, and the next thing you know, Freako, you're right, mate. When we scrubbed all that out there, mate, they keep shitting everywhere. They can't get in here now, mate. This is my place, mate. And as I said earlier, for anyone that weren't in, the first things here have turned up. You've got your 48 banners of every country. This is not one of them cheap Chinese one, although it was made in China. There you go. But it's going to go all around here. There's going to be some big flags and some more lights ready for the World Cup. In the UK, individuals from extreme shotgun issued by the police. Okay, self-defence is not a valid reason. Okay, to get ready to go to the gym. Bloody gym does my head sometimes. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for coming in, Mark. Yeah, blimey, yeah, hour 30. Yeah, I'm going to have to say bonjour myself soon. Jesus me. That's way past me hour, isn't it? So that's fairly real. Yeah, I suppose it is, you know. It does kind of make sense, doesn't it? No, I get that. But as I say, I'm going to do everything here. But remember, people still get shot here, but we don't have the gun crime like you do in the States. But it still happens now and again. We'll see. We'll see, mate. We'll see. If Harry Kane is on fire, mate, England have always got a chance. But it's not just about England, mate. It's about having an interesting tournament. And the good thing with the World Cup, it can bring people together. You can have a bit of fun with it, which would be the idea. It can be a shit, you know what I mean? But you've got more teams than ever. And the US is federal. We have everything. Yep, that makes sense. Applications must have a good reason, such as hunting or work. Pass background checks. I'd never get one. Secure gun cabinet and provide. Oh, blimey. I don't ask for much then, mate. Bloody hell. That's fair enough, isn't it? I get that. That makes sense. That makes sense. You never know with football, mate. You never know. Could England do it? Yeah. Do you know what? I think England could do it, personally. Will they do it? Probably not, because they do something silly all the time. And it's kind of... what's the word? Nah, France, mate. I don't know, but you never know. You know, it's a tough one, mate. For me, the French do look strong, but then we look strong. You know, we could do it. You know, we probably won't because we never do. But our military background and grew up in Montana, they say buy whatever you want here. Yeah, so you're never going to get that, mate, in the UK, mate. It's just never going to happen. No way, mate. You know, it's just not going to happen. Because at the end of the day, it would get crazy here now. And remember, we've got a lot of crazies over here, mate. Well, then again, you've got a lot there, haven't you? But you never know. What you think? It's coming to England. I don't know, mate. With the World Cup, let's be honest, mate. Anyone can win it. I don't know who I'd say is going to win it. I'd probably go on someone that's won before. You know, I don't know, mate. I always want Brazil to do well. They're always going to, but you know, at the end of the day, England are right up there, mate. You know, you look on the odds and everything. I don't have the answers. Yeah, no, that's true, mate. I get that, innit? But you know, I think with the World Cup's interesting. You know, to win it outright, who is going to win it? Probably not England, to be honest. I get that as well. You know, Spain are the favourites, and Spain are the favourites probably for a reason. You've got to think about that. But no, I get what you're saying, Raccoon, mate. It's hard, mate. And there's so many differences that people don't see all the time between, obviously, England and the States. You know, firearms only got in 1903. You mean I could have shot you beforehand legally, Rusty? Blimey. I never knew that, mate. That's an interesting stat. Fucking hell. That's quite a mad one, mate, isn't it? Whew. Do you know what? I never would have thought that if you hadn't said it. But then I've never really looked at it. It's only where Raccoon, mate, he's saying about things. It kind of makes you think a little bit, doesn't it? But yeah, it's but I say, getting back to the World Cup, who knows, mate? You know, England are third favourites. Are they overhyping England again? Probably. But I don't know, mate. It's the last chance of this so-called golden generation, and then they're bringing others in. I don't know. Guns could be bought. Fucking hell. So you could have gone into a pub in 1905 or 1902, brought a gun, got pissed up, had an argument with matey next to you and shot him. In effect, isn't it? I never would have known that. It's interesting food for thought, though, isn't it? Just see, you learn something different every day. But it gets you thinking, doesn't it? Yeah, but that's just my assumption of it, Rusty. You know? So me and you are sat drinking in a pub together. You piss me off. I go and buy, hey, Mark, good to see me, old mate. I go and buy a gun. Fucking blow you away. Good to see you, Mark. Do check Mark's channel, people. God, I'm going to have to go soon, though, Mark. Blimey. I came on a lot earlier, you see. I couldn't sleep. I've been watching bloody Arthur on Minderall for the night. Not been having a good sleepless night. I must admit, I've not been sleeping well at all. But it's one of them things. And I can't sleep in the afternoon because I've got the dentist. In 1903, they brought out... Yeah. I should have been born in the late 1800s, and I could have just gone in a pub, brought a gun, and someone pissed me off. I could have shot them. How mad is that one? I never would have thought it, mate. Interesting, though. Interesting. But look, I better bloody go, mate, because I'll be out here for ages, and then my staff will be awaking, and I won't have done what I'm meant to do. So I will be kind of a little bit behind. But yeah, what can I say? Yeah, it hurts, Raccoon. I get that, mate. I honestly do, mate. But great to have you on, mate. But I do have to go in. I've got to pack some things. Obviously, get ready and sort the dogs out on what we're doing today. Yeah, Mark, I'll be on again tomorrow morning. I'll do every morning at the moment. I've got an interesting video, but I haven't made the video yet. I was going to make the video. Well, not really interesting. It's just something I'm going to do, but it's risky. That's just say. But it might not be risky, but no. Let me do the video. The Pistols Act. I will go. Yep, you know it, mate. But yeah, I'll have the video out, obviously on the main channel. Oh, I don't know, probably by about 11 o'clock this morning. If you don't want to watch the unboxing, skip through and listen to the end bit and tell me whether I've dipped. It'll make sense when you see what I mean. It became illegal for certain groups such as insane or drunkards to purchase. See what I mean? Because I would have done that. So got pissed up, had an argument and shot the bastard. I wouldn't really. It's just saying. But right, look, I better go. Thank you, everyone. Seriously. You know, it's not goodbye. It is bonjour. Raccoon, mate. I don't know, mate. I hope you can sleep. I know you're going to have problems, my old mate. I get that. But I'll be on again literally this time tomorrow, mate. You take care, fella. I know that ain't easy, that shit. Right. Bonjour, mate. Yep, you know it. Pondering like pondering, man. That's it. And Freako, bonjour, me too, me old mate. I'm blimey. I've got 10 bloody streamer. Isn't it? That's the one. There we go.